gather around, it's story time. So normally after a wild night of partying, I usually like to get something to eat. And by wild night of partying, I mean standing by the wall and watching guys fail at trying to infiltrate that circle of death that girls get in, you know, the one where all the girls are dancing in a circle with each other and they want no guys to penetrate that circle. So it's like, guy walks up to it, no, and he just falls back like it's a force field or something surrounding them. Like that's what I'm talking about. I usually just like to watch. It's pretty sad. It's just like, I can't look away. If a guy ever actually does break that barrier, it's like, you did it for us. You did it for all of us. All mankind everywhere applaud you. But like I said, after partying, I usually get hungry. What I like to do is there's this 24/7 convenience store. Generally that place where you can get food, everything. It's really cheap. It's great. It's awesome. I love it. Downtown, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get a sandwich. So I go to the store, and it's a lot of people there. This is after clubbing or going out to the bar, whatever you kids call it nowadays. So everyone's a little inebriated. It's crowded. People ordering sandwiches. Everyone's having a generally good time. Great. Let's face it, junk food is a perfect chaser after a late night alcoholic binge. So anyway, I was at this place ready to get my food. I was next in line. Well, I was third in line because there were two people in front of me. Guess what happened? I'll give you a second. Take a wild guess. Two people in front of me started arguing. Go figure. Thing is, one person was drunk. I call it person left. Person left was drunk. Person right was more drunk. They were both pretty gone at this point. They were arguing about their place in line. Yeah, real adult stuff right there. So what are you looking at turned into who are you talking to? And it started getting really serious. Like it was about to go down. So at that point, I knew what I had to do. And we all know what time it is when it looks like a fight's starting to break out. That's right, that's the time we whip out our phones. Started breaking out the phone, holding it up, checking the light to make sure I got the right recording. Everything's ready, everything's set up. Let's go, action, time for action. Then something weird happened. Something strange happened. Some loser decided to step in. Some loser told them that, hey, this isn't worth it. You two obviously don't know each other. We're all drunk. Let's just get our food and let's just leave. Let's all just calm down. And he told them it wasn't worth it. And for some stupid reason, they believed him. Can you believe it? That's ridiculous. What kind of person sees a situation and stops two people from fighting over something stupid? What kind of person does that? He didn't know them. I had my camera phone already, but he just had to go stick his nose into business that did not belong to him. Who does this tool think he is? Was he trying to be some sort of hero? Trying to be some sort of good guy? Loser. I have a confession to make. I wasn't completely honest with you. Some loser did actually stop the fight. That did happen. Fortunately, that loser was me. Bum, bum, bum. I know the suspense, right? I confess it was me. I did it. You see, I really just didn't see the need for those two to fight that night. They did know each other. It was a simple misunderstanding that could have been cleared up. Someone just took a step back and took a look at things. An argument about a place in line, which in the grand scheme of things of life is so far below, I'm not going to even justify it by having hand signals to show you where that should fall. They didn't know each other. It was a simple misunderstanding. And lastly, let's face it, drunk people usually don't have complete control of their actions. Kind of like in a dream sequence, you think you're in control, but you're not as in control as you think. Personally hate to see somebody get arrested, hurt, or even worse over something that's genuinely just not worth it. Here's the flip side though. I actually wanted to begin telling this story from my point of view. The thing is, while I was breaking up that fight, I looked around and all the other people that were there, they did actually have their cameras up. They were trying to record everything. And I was like, wow, I'm the only one who thought about breaking up this fight, that it's meaningless. Other people wanted to stand by and post on a World Star or wherever they were going to post it. And that's just the reaction nowadays. You see something about to happen, and instead of helping, you whip out your phone like, hey, and that's just it. That's the norm nowadays. Instead of helping or getting involved, they'd much rather become directors and film the action. Cool, which is alright. But not really. See, here's the funny thing. As soon as they saw me diffuse the situation, that's when people got really disappointed. Like, they looked at me upset that I actually broke this thing up. That's the actual thing to do. They wanted to see people harm each other for no apparent reason. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that other people should get involved and always want to play the peacemaker. Let's be honest. Being a peacemaker nowadays can get you hurt or killed, or in some social circles, very ostracized. It's what it is. For me, it's just always the way I've been wired, or try to diffuse the situation, because at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Life's too short to sweat the small stuff. It's probably the reason why I was so popular. I'm not faulting anyone for wanting to stay out of it. You involve yourself by taping. You're passively taking a role in it. Now, they see the cameras rolling and they have to act for the cameras. It has to happen. Like, it's, oh, someone's taping me, I gotta win. Here's the moral of the story. Get involved and help, or stay away completely. Don't try to stand there and film it so it can go viral on insert social media website here. As some random stranger might just get involved and ruin your video. Sorry, World Star. Sorry, YouTube. Better luck next time. Sorry for misleading you with this title, but I guess man breaks up fight just isn't very appealing, is it?